Turning 40, I'm turning 40, I'm turning 40, I'm turning 40. Hey! What's up, everybody? It's your girl, Danny, and yeah, that's right, I'm turning 40! Okay, so I used to be terrified of getting older. I don't know what I thought would happen as I age, but I was like, not about it. And I'd be lying if I said that it didn't feel a little strange to say that out loud, like I'm turning 40. And the crazy thing is, I don't even feel 40. Inside my head, I feel 15. Okay, maybe not 15, like maybe 20. A solid 20. Honestly, I'm just happy to be here. I'm just happy to be here, to be healthy, to be alive, and to just get to experience life. And I'm gonna share a little bit of my exploration to the new chapter of my life that I'm about to get into. I was talking to some aunts of mine and I was telling them like, yo, your girl's turning 40! And they were like, oh, 40 is great. You know, when you're turning 40, you think, oh my gosh, I'm so old. But it's not until you turn 50 and you're like, oh, damn, now I'm old. And then you turn 60 and you're like, ah. And they were just kind of like, it's all downhill from there. Well, maybe that's not what they were trying to say, but that's what it sounded like. So reflections on my 20s and 30s. So my 20s and 30s. Okay, let's just talk about the 20s. 20s were just like, I don't think I really knew what I was doing. I think I thought I knew what I was doing. If you asked me, I would have told you I knew what I was doing. I had no clue what I was doing when I was in my 20s, I don't think. I think I was just kind of living for people, living on the outside influence. Didn't really try to get to know myself. I would have told you I knew who I was. But I don't think I really did, and it's not until now that I'm really starting to understand who I am. So it's kind of like, you know, that expression of wine, as it, you know, it gets better with age and it's more refined. 40 feels like, oh yeah, I get it now. I did things to please a lot of people in my 20s. 30s was about nesting. 30s was having my babies. It was building family. It was, you know, being a wife and it's having a home, buying a house, building that career. That was 30s. And 40s is about self-discovery, self-care. It's refreshing. I really want to take some time now to focus on perfecting. There's never going to be anything perfect, but perfecting my life. And like now that I have all these added pieces of knowledge that I didn't have before, I can apply that and do better. Self-care is going to be huge, really prioritizing myself. My kids are now at an age where they're a lot more independent, and so I'm not chasing around them all the time. Well, I'm still chasing around them all the time, but it's different. It's not diapers, it's not bottles. It's, hey, go fix yourself a snack. Did you eat that snack? Don't forget to grab your snack. Which is great, and so it leaves a lot more room for me to care for me. Knowing my boundaries, setting boundaries. Yeah, that's good for any age, but if you're late, it's a good time to start. I want to celebrate the achievements thus far though, because a lot of times we look at the negative, like I didn't do this, I didn't accomplish that, and I didn't do that, I'm not married, I'm divorced, I'm separated, I have kids. Whatever it is, we all find ourselves kind of like what we don't have, and don't focus enough on what we do have and what we have accomplished. I was telling my son the other day that you know, a lot of the people he's in class with right now, he will never see again. I mean, outside of social media, like he will most likely they will fall off. At this age, when you get to 40, I think the circle, the supportive network that you have is like your people. And it's really fostering and nurturing that. I think this is a season also to really cultivate and embrace and appreciate the support system that you have around you, the people around you. Like a lot of these people are friends that you're gonna have. These are the friends that are going to be at your funeral, like BFFR. It's so important to like embrace these meaningful relationships. And you know what? I just like embracing the change. There's all sorts of change. I'm telling you, my body started breaking down. Okay, late 30s, like back pains and just weird symptoms and sinus. And I'm just like, what is happening? It's the aging, but it's embracing that. It's like, okay, well, the gift of still being here means that maybe I'll have a little back pain, and I'm gonna take it. I'm excited. I'm excited for this chapter of my life. 40 is huge. It's monumental for me, but I feel young at heart, and I am young. Let's not get carried away here. All in all, I'm just happy to be here. Okay, so now that I've explored all the aspects of turning 40 and this new chapter that I'm super excited about in my life, I want to encourage you guys to reflect on your journey, no matter what age that you are turning or that you are. You know, what brings you the most joy in life, and how can you incorporate that in things that you do on the day-to-day? So, example, I love me some flowers. I've adopted the habit of buying myself flowers because people weren't buying me flowers, and giving myself that gift and not waiting on it, because I feel like that's how I want to be treated, and that's how I'm going to treat myself. They bring me joy. I love the way they look. So I get myself a little, like right now, tulips are really a la mode. So I get myself tulips and I put it at my bedside, and I enjoy that. So what is that for you? Share it in the comments below. So I thank you for taking the time to hang out with me today, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and I look forward to seeing you next time.